Thank you and welcome to the African Village Stories, where we keep it real here. We give stories of what is happening in the African village. In today's video, we are going to talk about the big fallout between Claris and her former friends, that is Kaschana and Mama Chogo. We were introduced to these women at the African Village Life, where they were working together. I remember in the early days, we could see Mama Chogo, we could see Kaschana, we could see Claris doing the everyday activities, cooking together, yes, preparing the fire together, preparing the food together. Yes, it was something like that exposed us to them, and we came to love the three of them, and we thought that these are the best friends, and they have a very cohesive bond. Over time, we saw that Kaschana left the channel, and fans were a bit questioning why she has left the channel, and there was no forthcoming answer as to why she left. There's a time that Claris was receiving some gifts from the US, and she took the gifts to Kaschana, and clearly Kaschana was not happy. She seemed like she was not happy. And after some time, that is when now we started seeing Kaschana having her own channel, and that is when we knew that it's over between these two. In a recent video, we saw Charlo, Kush and Linet, who are the owners of the African Village channel, coming out in the open and telling us why they decided to let Claris go out of the channel. They say that Claris was jealous of Kaschana being built for or being renovated for an outdoor kitchen, and she was not happy about this development, and that is why there was a fallout between Kaschana and Claris. They also say that Claris was jealous when Mama Chogo was helped to buy land, and Claris demanded to have her own land too. These are their claims, and Claris may have a different perspective that has not been fully heard. Whatever the truth is, that these are an important lesson. Instead of attacking or mocking anybody, maybe what the employer could have done, they could have offered them some financial literacy. And of course, as we know that these women could be having little or no education, and they were exposed probably to a lot of money, and they needed somebody to guide them on how to manage their finances and all that. They needed somebody to talk to them, because these sudden opportunities sometimes can create maybe misunderstandings, and sometimes jealousy and envy amongst the women. You see, of course, there are women from the village, and they have not been exposed to a lot in terms of how they can maybe work as a team, and the importance of maintaining a good relationship when they are working. We do hope that the same fate is not going to befall Mama Chogo and Kaschana, since right now their projects are up and running, and soon maybe the projects will be over, and Charlo and Linet might move to new projects, and the same thing that happened to Claris might also happen to these two women. So we do hope that the employer, that is the African Village Life company, is taking measures to ensure that this does not happen. Probably they should do some mentorship and encourage open communication amongst them. Other than just building for them houses, probably what they can do is that they can think of starting income generating projects for them, so that once they leave the project and they move to another home, these women will not be left fighting and showing their dirty linen in public. So we hope that Mama Chogo and Kaschana are going to have a maybe better experience than what Claris had. And we also hope that Claris, as she continues building her brand, she's going to maintain a positive relationship with the rest in the village. Remember, African Village Life are just there. They are outsiders. Maybe they'll leave, But who be left in the village? It will be Claris and Mama Chogo and Kaschana. So it's good to ensure that there's some balance, kind of tone, between the people who come there to work to bring projects and the villagers, because these fights are never gonna end. They are never gonna end. It's always going to be like something that has repeated before. We've seen what happened to Claris. It should not happen to these two women. So keep it here at the African Stories. So like, subscribe and share if you haven't, and thank you, and see you in the next one. We are on the road to 2000. Thank you.